All right, I promised it. Now I'm going to deliver. Today we're going to be showcasing Alucard. Now, he's one of those characters that doesn't have an evolution or anything, so don't worry about, like, does he get better from here? He's going to be better from here just stat-wise, not about his evolution. So we already have him kind of maxed out and everything for now. We haven't upgraded his skill, and we haven't upgraded his level besides to level 50. And we also are running full God set gear on him, which means that his stats are going to be quite increased, as you can see. So let's see how he performs in different forms of the game. Honestly, I want to see raids first. I want to see if he has any significant damage increases on raids. We'll be able to check out what his ability kind of looks like, and we'll go from there. Of course, we're going to do the easy raid. I don't really want to spend too much time doing this specific bit of content, just because it's like, it's going to be hard. All right, let's see that attack. Okay, so he shoots his guns as his attack. As you can see, he forms 2 pentagrams and shoots both of his guns. Now let's go ahead and do his auto, and then see his ability. Oh, he spawns devil hounds. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn off everyone else's abilities real quick. I just want to kind of see. Well, except for Aqua's, apparently, of course. Let's go ahead and see that happen again. He's going to get his ability right now. 13-second cooldown. He spawns the devil dogs, and they do a lot of damage. That's really nice. Okay, I'm liking it. Of course, the team's doing just fine. They're obviously just going to be doing just fine, but okay. Honestly, his damage is pretty lackluster at level 50. Like, my Sid would already be doing a lot more than this guy already. But, if you look at his actual, like, his traits and stuff like that, which we will do, we'll see why he's doing so little damage. That is rough, though. He got, like, absolutely milli-rocked by freaking Zoro. Of course, Zoro's got explosion and all that fun stuff. He's got a divine trait. But let's go ahead and see what we could work with here. So, as you can see, we do have him level 50 and all that stuff. He should not be struggling that bad. Auto-select, yeah, he's already max level. I just need to ascend him. With the same kit, Sid could do a couple million damage. Let's go ahead and check out his ability. Hellhounds. Release the Hellhounds that lunge forward at the closest enemy 4 times. After each releasing devastating explosion upon impact. So that really just means that it's an AoE skill, and it triggers 4 times. For about 180 damage a tick, which is honestly not too crazy. His innate passive is every 5% chance on enemy kill to heal the entire team for 15% of the enemy's health. I don't think that's particularly a lot, especially if you have bad luck in the early game and even worse luck in the late game. This doesn't really carry you very hard. Stats are relatively low. Even with the cooldown being like 23 seconds, that's really not a lot of damage compared to some characters like Sid, for instance. Atomic Slash, we're looking at the 190, ignores enemies' defense on attack. Even though it's a 1-attack hit, he still has like all of his capability of doing like atomic. And this is a character that is limited time, limited edition. I don't know why Alucard is not up there with that limited time, like at least fashion. Like he just seems like to be a weaker secret unit, which is rather lackluster. But I digress. Let's go ahead and see how he wave clears, how fast he wave clears, and kind of see how far he goes. I think the best way to do this would be trying him out in one of the new master modes, of course. Let's go ahead and do the Saiyan Rage master mode. And let's watch him wave clear. What I like to see through wave clear on some characters is to see if they can wave clear fast. Like if their ability is faster than everyone else's. That normally is like an indicator. For instance, Zoro's relatively slow. Goku tends to punch first. Attack speed matters quite a bit. Ooh, Devil Dogs off a rip is a really good sign. That just shows that he attacks incredibly quickly. He's got that nice AoE burst. He's got nice movement. Honestly, not too bad. Wave clear might be his big thing, but damage is pretty lackluster. I don't know why this dude's got such low stats in general. It's giving me like post-nerf Kirito vibes. But you can see he's trying to heal himself in some ways. But keep in mind, you know, it's a 5% chance. I don't know why it's so low. He's a vampire. It should be like a freaking 75% chance, honestly. But, you know, you don't really need to heal in a lot of this content at all, especially if you have like one of those crazy bulky teams where you've already built towards the end game and you could just, you know, pretty much clear everything. This isn't really the kind of character that you would really use, honestly. There's just way better alternatives right now, especially since he doesn't have an Evo. And you would think that a character like this that's so cool and so expensive would have an Evo. I don't see it, though. Maybe the devs might buff Alucard. Of course, I would let you guys know the second that they do, because with this kind of like what he kind of looks like right now, yes, he wave clears very fast. And we'll see, as you can see, he is clearing a lot better in wave clearing than Zoro, even though Zoro does more damage than him by quite a bit. It's just really nice to see that Alucard is fast and he can put out numbers quickly, and this is kind of where he lives. So I'd probably use him a lot more in Tower of God than I would use here. In raids, well, than I would use in raids, because obviously in raids he's just not performing at the highest degree that I'd like him to. I'd rather bring Goku, I'd rather bring Frieza, and with the Frieza buff that happened, it's like he's just a much more capable ancient for a much cheaper cost, especially if you just get very, very lucky in the long run. Of course, we got the brand new Broly, and he got absolutely washed. All right, honestly, yeah, I don't think we really need to break down too much about Alucard anymore. If you guys don't know how to get Alucard, I could kind of explain that part too, because I did explain it in my update video. But of course, those people who want to know where Alucard is, he is going to be in the summons, but he's specifically on the premium banner. That's the only way to get him. He has a 0.1% chance, and that's pretty much it. There's not much you could do here. I do want to see like Trigun and all the other characters though, when I do get the chance. Of course, I can't wait to try these guys out, especially like Shield Hero. I hope he's like a really, really good frontliner tank. He's always impressed me in many other games. So, of course, I'm very, very happy to see him in the game. And I'll see you guys whenever I start doing the Tower of God. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. If you guys want to see some more anime run content, of course, you are supporting me, you are supporting the channel, and you are supporting the game. See you guys later. Take it easy, and peace out.